Hello, guys. So sorry. I'm here. Took me a while because I was trying to figure out how to log back into my PayPal, which was taking forever. And I'm tell you what, I really strongly like this PayPal security system. It is not good. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I hope you guys are doing good. We're gonna do live questions. Um, my special hey gala today is see, and I feel like I did for sunflower the other day because only it was just me and sunflower live, so I have to remember. I don't think she got four more questions. I think she had one question left. So yeah, I have to remember that's the problem with going. Give me a second. My problem is going on with one person. Sometimes I don't always- Okay, yeah. She only had one question left. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember something. Give me a second, Gala. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Give me a second. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know when I'm ready. I'll say, hey, we'll start asking questions. Anytime if I don't right away say, if I'm busy doing something, let me finish doing what I'm doing and then I'll focus on your questions, okay? I've always said that because then I feel rushed and I don't like feeling rushed. Okay, yes. Mystical. And then lazy. So sorry. Just trying to remember from the last live and how I'm doing. Okay. Just want to write it down right because then if I over answer questions for people, people will take advantage of that. I've noticed that a lot. And it's my energy that's wasted and I'm answering the same stupid questions that they always ask. Not that I think their questions are stupid, but most of the time they get the same answer for the same question. Okay. Can I ask, should I go away this Christmas? Should you go away or should you go where you're invited? Go away this Christmas. Like, do you mean should you go away like to somewhere else or should you go to the make friends? I'm sorry, it sounded like a total bitch there, but I was just saying I I gotta make sure my energy's up and up. Let me turn this light on before or Okay, let's see. Should you accept the invite? Yeah. Okay, let me see what we get here. Ooh. Ten of Cups says yes. Gonna be very happy, emotionally fulfilled. The devil with the Ten of Pentacles. I don't take the devil in this spread bad. Um, I don't know, you might see someone that you don't want to see. You've got the Lovers, Three of Swords, and the King of Swords. You might see someone that you don't want to see, but I get for the most part of you just having fun, like celebrating, being around good company. So even if you do see this person, I think that you will be defensive towards them and just stay away from them. You're not going to let them ruin it. It might bring up some bad feelings, but I just see you kind of avoiding that and enjoying your time. Being around friends, I see dancing, I see just celebrating, being happy. I don't know if you guys are gift sharing. I see a little bit of gift sharing, dancing. I see dancing. I keep getting dancing. So yeah, you could go. I get yes, go. Um, I think this is somebody who wanted to be with you and you said no, or it's somebody, yeah, like it's somebody like that. It's not like something super bad. This person really wants to talk to you. Well, you have friends over family, okay. Was the party on Christmas? It's on actual Christmas, yeah. Let's see, guilt. I don't see guilt as much as I see obligation. Still feeling like I'm obligated to be with family, but mm, it's all about doing what makes you happy. At the end of the day, you can be with family next year. Family will be there. I don't know. Something's going on with your family where it just seems kind of depressing. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be. And I'm not saying it's not. I don't know if something happened or there's been a lot of loss. Someone just dwells on loss, what I keep hearing. But I also see, yeah, I just don't see very much like merriment, happiness. Okay. I kind of just see like you go towards family, it's where it's like stale, boring. Oh, I wish I could have done something different. So you will like kind of have a little bit of regret. I mean, this could be a family member that you're trying to avoid. I don't know as well. Yeah, you'll regret not going if you don't go. I will say that because I got the Nine of Wands, the World, Five of Cups, Eight of Wands. Like, man, I should have went. I should have went. This would have been awesome if I would have went. Hey, Mystical. Yeah, like, man, I should have went. This would have been fun. Had an opportunity to have fun. Yeah, so if you wanna have fun, yes, go towards friends. Hey, I spend my Christmas with I'm spending my Christmas with one of my sons and then my friends. I mean, I'm gonna be, like, not able to move probably, But I mean, I hope I do. I hope I do. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, when I was in Missouri, I didn't spend like even though I had like family there, I did not spend Christmas with them. They did not really spend Christmas with me. Now that I think about it, dicks. But like I noticed they did their own thing and they all had fun. And it's almost like the family had their own like little separation things, like, ever since I would say, ever since, like, my mom passed away and a lot of people have passed away that kinda held the family together. It's just not the same, and it's like, for me, I'd rather just have fun, I'd rather have the happy memories, I'd rather be with my kids, I'd rather be with my friends than be with my family for Christmas these days because they don't embody family. You know what I mean? And and for me, like, you know, your chosen family are your family anyways. You know what I mean? You you have your family by blood, but you don't choose them. And sometimes those people can be toxic or put you in a negative mood because of their own issues. And if that's something you're trying to avoid this year, I would say, yeah, go be with friends, you know? You know what I mean, Gala? Like, do what makes you happy, you won't regret it. Now, if you sit there and live your life in misery because your family is wanting to bring up the past or because for me, what it was with my family is they wanted to say like, "Oh, yeah, you're so much like your mom. You're like your mom. We miss your mom. We miss your mom." I miss my mom too, but do you think I wanna hear about this every time I come around you guys? How about you guys ask how I'm doing, you know? And I never really got that, and some of them do care, I will say, like, very, very few, but majority, they don't care. And a lot of them have grudges because they think that, since I was the last one with my mom when she died, they're upset about it. Well, that's not my fault, you know what I mean? So, like, you gotta, like, know sometimes family is just it's not enjoyable, don't do it. You might get to see Mystical. Aw, that'll always be fun. Ooh, well, I hope you go. Hi, guys. Welcome to the live. We have doing questions. You guys have me until 6? Honey, nothing wrong with overseas. If I could go, I would. I would go. I'm gonna try to have fun this Christmas, I think I'm gonna spend my Christmas with friends and my son, but I don't know how much moving around I'll be doing. I might be just sitting there watching my little holiday movies and wishing I had a love like that. That's what I'm gonna be doing. But, I mean, yeah, you can miss school. I like, when I can, just kind of be in my own space, you know? Even though I was sick and I was in my own space for a long time now, but, like, I like being in my own space literally because it's my time to meditate. It's my time to be at peace. When I'm around a lot of people, so many energies being put up on me that, especially during the holiday season, oh, you can imagine how many people feel bad during the holiday season, you know what I mean? General reading is, oh yeah. Oh yes, I wanted to show you guys. You guys want to see the river before it gets dark? There's the river. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's going crazy right now. Well, crazy on this side. It's actually a really good view. I don't know if you can see the waterfall thing, but yeah, there's the river. Ah. Do I like this room slash not like this room? Because the internet's really bad. But yeah, can I get a general corner? If you watch it during the day, it's so much prettier, but I'm trying to get you guys during the day. But I think I did a video with Liz for 43 minutes. If you guys go on that, you can see during the day. Yeah, that's Spokane or Spokane River. General reading for Mystic School. Okay, got one more for you. All right. Woo! My goodness, because I was trying to say, I saw this guy every time and I mixed him up and I mixed him up in the deck again and he came right back out. With the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely big earth sign energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone here that wants to offer you something. They're slow in coming in, but it's like it's a solid offer that they're offering you. This person has accomplished something. I also think that you're accomplishing things, okay? Not just talking financially, but yes, financially, but also I see this as abundance for you in whatever way you see abundance as, okay? So let me see what else here. Gemini, the lovers. Somebody wants another chance. Ooh. I go, okay, and this is just a really weird channel that I had. So how we like talk about like Adam and Eve, right? You see that little snake on Eve's side? Now, I'm not saying you're Eve by any means. I'm not making a point or like of that. The point is something happened between you and this person where someone can feel a little tempted or that they did feel a little tempted and that created a little bit of a distance between you guys. But it's almost like this person is what they're saying is learned their lesson here. And now they realize what it is that they want. Now they don't know if this is what you're gonna want, okay, if you're gonna want to be with them, but they want to be with you. Okay. And this person sees you as a temptation. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. Yeah. This person thinks about you a lot. Could be a Capricorn. They think about you a lot. The difference between these two cards is this one's chained up. So, I don't know. Why are they thinking about you so much? They are. This also means there could be a chance to be together. Because then I get the Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. This person has done healing and they have balanced themselves out. God, they are so like, do you know how much sun is in these cards? There's a lot of sun. And then the moon underneath the deck. So Pisces energy, Hangman. Oh my gosh, the sun. Now, let's talk about if you're looking for love. If you are, and then here he is. If you're looking for love though, okay, or waiting for love to come in, there is a new opportunity for someone new to come in. That's what they want you to know. You don't see this coming, but there's energy that you've been waiting. This person's going to show up. So then that leaves you with two choices, and you may feel like you're at a crossroads. So do you go back with the person, this King of Pentacles, or do you go back with something new? Start something new. I don't know if your love life hasn't been very exciting because you're in the Hangman energy. It's like, I'm waiting, nothing's happening. But it's about to get exciting. Going into like the spring to the summer. The spring where you are right now, going into spring and summer. Yeah, your love life is about to be exciting. Okay. And like, I think this is what you've been waiting for, but you are at a crossroads, okay? Like I said, got a decision here to make, girl. Now, I also want to speak about your finances, or like I said, it's like there's an abundance here that you don't see that is about to happen for you. And it's a spiritual abundance. Spiritual abundance. That's what they say. That's why we get the devil and the lovers. It's like almost opposite cards, and then we get the moon and the sun. There's a spiritual, there's something here about you having to be in Hangman energy because you're balancing out. And maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you felt like confused about that. I really get like, oh, I'm confused. What's going on? It's because your gifts are growing, and you know, I don't want to say test, it's not like a test, but how you handle this, okay, is how your gifts gonna come in more abundantly. And it's saying that you were upset, I see, with Hangman not knowing what to do, okay, feeling confused. But this is saying like you're changing that, now you're feeling better, or something helps your energy here, okay? And by that helping your energy, well, guess what? Now you're spiritually growing, and so your gifts are getting stronger. So there's not a loss here where we felt like maybe there was going to be a loss. No, it wasn't. It was them balancing it out. Okay, because you can share your gift for so much, right? Like, but every time I share a gift, every time we share a gift, it's almost like it comes at a cost, right? Like for me to channel information to you, right? I do have to get it from guides, but sometimes I may not be able to talk to the guides, right? You wanna know why? Because that's their way of telling me, okay, time to calm down, time to slow down. It's time. And then it sucks to be in that energy because you're like, can't do anything. I can't, right? I can't read. I'm drained. I'm this, I'm that. It's because they're helping you're growing spiritually and they want you to be ready. And so that's balancing out for you. Okay? Here. Yes. A lot of fear. We got the card number 44. Thinker. We're gonna read the protection message. Okay. Well, I realized there was prosperity and then protection. I'll read both. One. Oh, okay, no, we'll do protection. All right, you might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses and aha, the moment will bring you new clarity. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, girl? Like, aha, then there it comes back. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, thinking too much, girl. Well, sometimes if you think too much, it gets you in trouble because then you start thinking the worst, right? Or, you start to worry about things that you don't even have to worry about. I hope that helps you, Mystical. 1111, 111 where you are, 411 where I am. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. I mean, I love you guys. I can't start working until after my surgery, which kind of sucks because God, I had so many things I had to take care of financially. I know, like, my phone is off, but I'm like, I wish I didn't get sick. I really do. Like, it really messed up a lot of things for me. But you know, I think that's what comes with having a weakened immune system, you know. Um, sorry, the blow my nose. I mean, I've been blowing my nose all year and I'm so sick of it. Like, I don't know if you guys notice, but my nose is out of control. I'm like over it. Like, is there anything? No, it's you're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you both, ladies. It's literally like the weakened immune system part. And then they didn't give me my treatment fully. And I really felt that. I felt that because, man, I was sleeping so long. I actually feel more awake now. Thank God that like little sleepy spell is over. I but no, like right when I get dinner and then I go home, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep between you guys, me and you guys. I don't even last like until 8:30 right now. So maybe it's a good thing I don't work because I'm pretty tired. And then my dad was like, yeah, you probably can't work because, you know, Leo's I mean, well, I've never been so tired in my life. Like I will say, you know, like I could stay up for 24 hours, you know what I mean? And still like function. But like, no, this is like not even naps. This is like, I'm tired. I'm going my ass to sleep. I'll see myself tomorrow, but I do wake up very early. I wake up at 5 a.m., you know, and start the day early. So then I'm like up at 5 a.m. and then it's like from 5 a.m. to noon, I'm like meditating and practicing my readings, which actually can be very draining too. Um, but yeah, yes, you can. Energy vibe check for the new year. Oh my God, I can't believe Sunflower didn't come in. I can't believe it. But she was here by herself the other night. How's the new year looking for Gala? What can we tell her about the new year? Come on. I don't want to do a game. I put so much games on my phone that it's interrupted about games. Like, get off. Once again. Woo! Not all those. Not all those. No. Ooh, okay. Musician. Hermit. Girl, what you waiting for? Four Pentacles. Oh, death. Five of Pentacles. No, you're not waiting for someone to die. The devil. Oh, you've been thinking about this. Yeah, I feel like for you, the vibe check is, am I going to be able to manifest a new beginning? A transformation in my life. I need something different. I want to leave behind the negative, the bad, the toxic. Um, and I want something new. And I'll wait for it. But is it gonna be this year? I'm hoping it's this year. And that's the energy you're in. I want it to be this year. I'm ready to let go of all these bad memories and people and toxic things that made me feel like I kind of felt lost or was at a loss or maybe even lost money, lost time, lost resources, whatever it is. And then there's I'm done with that energy. And that's what you're manifesting. You don't know if you're gonna get it, but that's what you're manifesting. So guess what? The thing about manifesting is we cannot have no doubts, right? We cannot have no doubts. Like a vision board, okay? So if I put on my vision board, no, I have a marker here. If I put on my vision board, Capricorn, and a nice car and a nice house and healthy me with my beautiful hair out, whatever, right? I can't even say whatever, but that's what we're manifesting, right? Okay, and this is on my vision board, okay? And it's gonna be stick figures because I can't draw real people, but we'll have arrows for names. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm manifesting here. Cannot think about or doubt, right? Because then if I have doubts, then guess what? I manifest some bullshit that I don't want to deal with, okay? Queen of Swords says you are strong enough and you are in the right mindset to manifest this, okay? Queen of Swords says don't need to tolerate the negative bullshit, the negative people, the toxicity, okay? Going in to the new year. Now, does that mean have some, yes, someone's gonna try you, but it's about learning, and I'm gonna say this, what you have to put up with and what you don't have to, and knowing I don't have to put up with this person's bullshit because I don't want to, okay? And then letting them go and cutting them out of your life, right? Even if it's more than one person. Okay? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. The more like, because for you, you might get a little bit, see, you might get a little moody. And you might want to be like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and say something. Nah, it's probably better left unsaid. You might need you could walk this one out, Gala. You don't always need to say something. Then you say something, then guess what? Now you're dealing with the bullshit even more. And you might not just, you don't need to deal with it. You know what I mean? And then that's something you're learning that you've learned along the way, like protect my peace, okay? Kind of thing, you know? Like, why should I fight? Why should I argue if I don't have to, right? I'm not gonna do that. I really don't anymore. First of all, like fighting makes me sore, you know, because I'm all for a team knock a bitch out if she fucking fucks around and puts hands on you. But like, I don't know. I could take a lot. Like I'm a pretty tough kid, you know? So, you know, I'll let someone hit me once today. That's enough to make me mad for the next time I see them. Oh no, I'm not gonna be like letting them hit me again for sure. But protect my peace because guess what? And nothing in this world that can make me mad enough to want to hit someone unless it's hurting my child or hurting a child or anything about children. Okay, like if you're abusing children and killing children and da da da, that's different. There's nothing in this world that can make me mad enough now if you hurt my family, that kind of stuff. But everything else, you know, like words, because if you notice, most people that are toxic and draining use words more than they do action. Okay. So, like, for me, I don't give a fuck about your words. Okay. Your words mean nothing to me. You know, like, those are just words. Okay, they mean something to you. I love that for you. But guess what? What it means for me, nothing. Does it pay my bills? Does it help my family? Does it help my friends? Does it help the people I love and care? No. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think about me. That's cute. Oh, do you want me to sit down and give a fuck with you about what you think about me? No, I'm not gonna do that. You see, now because guess what? 9 times out of 10, the people that do that kind of stuff to you, I just didn't really think much about them anyways, so, you know. So your card is card number 14. Truth be told. Hi, guys, welcome. We are doing questions. If you wanna donate, if you donate, let me know. Our special is 3 for 20, but you get 1 free question. I forgot to put that on there. I did forget to put it on. And trust me, a lot of people think a lot of things about me. I really don't care because they don't know me personally, and I think that's fucking hilarious that they try to think I give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck about what they think. Because guess what? Your thoughts are weak. They hold no merit, or they're not factual, or they're not solid, right? So I have a reason. Truth be told. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna do the prosperity because this is a New Year reading, and I kind of feel like that's the right way to go, right? All right. So, are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience a prosperous life you desire? If you want to be an artist, do you make your art a priority? If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? A writer must write, and a singer must sing. Being true to your calling is essential to your moving forward. There is another oracle message here, too. It's time to have a look at the real, honest truth about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about prosperity, about your relationship to money, to compensation, and to meaningful work. Ask yourself, what is true for me? And you will find the key to abundance. Okay, so it's all about you. That's what they say. All about you. What is true to you? Okay, doesn't matter about anything else. That's the truth be told. Oh my God, that reminds me of the Kevin Gates song. I don't know if you guys listen to Kevin Gates, Truth Be Told. I love that song. I love the songs that are made up. Yes, very nice, very interesting. I hope these readings are resonating for you guys because I was sick, but I didn't take any medicine actually today. Dude, I would tell you guys what I there was one moment that I actually went out in public and I thought I wasn't sick anymore. Man, I got so dizzy, dude. I was so confused. I was confused. People were like talking to me, and I was like out at a bar. And it was one of the regular bars. So, like, a lot of people know me. And I'm like, hi. And like, but I kept like spacing out so bad that I think I realized, like, oh, yeah, I'm still sick. I should go home. I didn't go home at the end of the day. But like, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy idea to go. And I was like, okay, as long as I'm like medicated, yeah, no, bad. Good, I'm happy they're hitting. Hello, guys. Gala, that leaves you with one question. And then Mystical, we have 8 questions for you. 8 questions for you. Yeah. Sunflower one, and then Liz one. Yeah. I know, and I've been coming on so sporadically. And I don't think people like know when I'm gonna be or trust when I'm gonna be on. Ooh. 12:34. There's a third person in here. Who else is in here? Hello. to the third person. 1234 on the oven. Is that for you? That's a message for you? That's the angel number for you? I get a read on the spirit. So gift is opening up. See what I can pull up. I already know the answer. I don't know if I need to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Your channeling abilities. So like, you know how I channel messages very quickly, very quickly? You're gonna be able to channel things. So when you're doing cards, okay? When you're doing cards, you'll literally get where you're like, oh, wait a second, and you have to stop and you have to think. And it's not that you're thinking, it's literally that you're channeling something about that person. So you'll know exactly more, like when you're doing your readings, you will know exactly more about who you're talking about and who it's directed. You'll have more direction there. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm not so far. That's what I'm getting. Hard to get answers about that with cards. Sometimes the cards will show it, sometimes they won't. In the board, yeah. Uh, that's more of a psychic thing to know. Do with swords. This might show me Knight of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Cups, yeah. Yeah, so like knowing more of a knowing of like what I'm talking about. Maybe before you felt like stumped or confused, like you could do a reading and you would be like, I have no clue what the fuck or who I'm what the fuck, sorry. I have no clue who I'm talking about or what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just talking. Yeah, no, you're gonna get information, channel information a lot quicker. And it's like a good type of way because you're gonna have to learn the thing, and what comes with the new gift is always like, okay, you have a new gift, right? But you have a new spiritual gift, but you know how to use your spiritual gift, right? Um, because yeah, this was blocked before, so now it's opening up. So how you're gonna have to use your spiritual gift is to pause a little bit and probably, and I always say for me, and I don't know if this is like the right way to describe it, but I always say for me, like, oh, it's like a puzzle, right? But not really, because sometimes I just know where the pieces go, right? Or I can figure out where the pieces go sometimes, and depending on whatever the person wants me to see or the guides want me to see. So definitely quicker information coming through, like Gala said, quicker downloads, being able to channel quicker, and knowing who you're talking about a lot quicker, a lot more accuracy in that area. Yeah, this shows you waiting for it. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Um, I mean, that's a kind of what I have going on, you know. Hey, Soli, how are you, sweetie? How are you doing? Oh, yeah. I know, I'm gonna stay on for At least until like 5:30 tonight. At least till 5:30. I haven't been on for a while. Trying to stay on actually for a while, because I need financial help. But I have a surgery coming up on the 17th, next Wednesday, you guys. I forgot to tell you guys, I need to tell you. I have my surgery next Wednesday. And so my plan on how I'm gonna come back on. I'm clearly not gonna come on the 17th. I'm not gonna come on that whole week for the rest of that week. So 17th, 18th, 19th. So I think I'm gonna try to come on maybe a little bit before Christmas or on Christmas, okay? And the reason why is because I will be in pain. They made that very clear to me. Um, and I don't think I know if I want you guys to see that. I don't think you guys want to see that. I'd rather feel 100% myself, but I don't think that's going to be guaranteed by the 25th. Um, but just know though that my cancer will be cured, right? Like, so that's what we're doing it for. Um, and that's why I'm excited. I cannot tell you guys how happy I'm gonna be when this happens. In that aspect, like I will go through the misery and the pain and the, you know, stress and the all that of recovery and healing. But just to know that I'm cured is like the biggest thing in my life right now. So I'm excited for that part. So just think of that if I don't come on, if I can't rush on, but I will try to by the 25th, you know, give you guys an update. If I can't give you an update that way, just expect a message where I'm saying Merry Christmas and that I love you guys. Um, Probably if that's as good as I can do, that's as good as I can do. um, so that's all I can promise you guys. I'm sorry. I know this makes my new channel seem so dull, but like I'm just trying my best, you know. And I'm gonna tell you what, next year, for me, I'm not gonna feel sick. I'm not gonna feel, you know, bad as much as I do this year. Um, and this year's almost over. So, I think that's my big gift to myself is the surgery. Oh, you did? Thank you, Speedy. Oh, you sent a cash app. I should have said I don't want to do cash app. I don't carry my cash app card. Yeah, but it's okay. It's cash app. Okay. Thank you, Sully. Go ahead. You can. Did anyone else have a question? No. That's okay. Go ahead. You can ask. Oh yeah. Well, the good news is I didn't lose that job and that they have it waiting for me. And they're really working with me. I really like the lady. Um, the other thing I was gonna do is get a job at McDonald's. Hey, McDonald's pays good, you guys. They pay $17 an hour here. $17 an hour? Are you crazy? That's almost $20 an hour. Like God, I could do it. um, that was gonna be my second job, so is getting a night job at like a fast food place. So yeah, the healing goes well. We'll take on 2 jobs. Okay. I hope the new year is great for all of us, Soli. All right, here we go. What nadars current thoughts and feelings? Wait. Let me hold it in. Is this the one? Not the one. Next, the one that started talking to you again recently, or that you wrote a message to recently. Queen of Swords, Five of Cups. He thinks that you regret something here. You know, I'm not Ace of Pentacles. I'm gonna read that as his energy. Queen of Pentacles. No. What's your sign? Solely sorry. Seven of Cups, the Devil, Hierophant. This is about being together. He regrets not making an offer. He regrets not making an offer and telling you how he really feels. He knows that you wanted more. He knows you wanted a relationship and he did not accept the offer and now he regrets it. He's a little bit confused on what to do. And I think the offer is a solid relationship, like to fix this relationship, to work on the relationship. Truly, like sincerely, like not half-assing the relationship, you know? Ah, this guy. You know, he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles, but you're the Empress. So there's a little bit of, oh, I didn't see her value. I didn't see her value. And I didn't speak up when I needed to speak up to tell her I regret what happened in the past between us. I'm gonna say it in that way because then it helps me because it's like he regrets that. He regrets that he did not say what he needed to say and be very firm with that. And Ace of Pentacles is just, I regret. Five of Cups, I regret not offering. Reminiscing. So he could be looking at pictures of you. He could be checking out your social media. There's something here that he needs to learn from the past and he wants to. And what he's learned basically is that, you know, when it's your time to talk, you need to talk. And that's, you know, don't be so quick to cut off somebody and yeah. Some part of him that still wants to make memories with you. Ooh, palm tree, stability. He looks at your pictures and on social media. Growth, security, flexibility. It's almost like this energy is like we could have had something stable and I could have worked something out. We could have worked together. 444, 444 is on the clock, you guys. Oh my God, but break up in a separation. The silent treatment and feeling abandonment. And there's this need like, man, we could have stopped this pattern. Because there was potential here. There was potential for stability. There was potential for a stable relationship. But we cut that down. We cut the tree down. Literally, like it's a palm tree, and you see the axe. Cut it down. He cut it down. You guys cut it down. Something here happened that cut it down. There was a lot of a same chemistry. You liked each other equally, and you guys did have fun. Okay, and that's in his energy, right? Yeah, that's how he currently feels. All right. He thinks about you all the time. He thinks about, yeah, like being in a serious commitment. Um, yeah, wonders if he made a mistake. There's a regret here in the past. What's your next question? Are you good, Sully? You what? You check his social media? Oh, I thought. Hello, guys. Welcome to the channel. Donations are open. If you donate, just let me know. Is there any chance you will hear from him? Let's see. Oh, sorry. My ears were ringing. Nothing. Any. Yes, always hear from him. They know. Oh, I hear from you. No. There's a feeling of loss here that he has. It's almost like he's letting it go. Hangman. And also because Ace of Swords, yes, what's needed to be said is not being said. Two of Wands in the world. He's not taking a chance on communicating this with you. It's like, so no, I mean, yes, but it's not gonna be in the timing that you want. And by the time he does, I think you will have moved on solely. I know that's sad to hear because, but this is how much this guy is waiting, and staying in this misery energy instead of just speaking up. And maybe, that in a sense might mean that you guys aren't meant to be because he couldn't speak up. Sometimes not saying anything is a decision. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell someone how you really feel, then you don't really feel, right? And if you hold that in, then that's a shame on you. That's so it's almost not like it's your loss here, it's showing up as his loss because he can't speak up. Um, we do got the Lovers, so there is an opportunity for new love coming in for you. But a cycle with him will be completely closed by the time he comes and speaks to you. I know that's not what you want to hear, but yeah, meaning you will have like completely moved on, sweetheart, onto something new. So we got the card number 28, building block. We'll look at the relationship part of it. Okay. I mean, and here's the thing is even if you text him, I guess a good question would be, I'm gonna pull these back and ask, is if you text him, would he reach out? Would he respond? That would be a good question to ask. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving towards laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Does that mean he decided it? No. No, because I see him coming around eventually and talking to you. I just think by the time he musters up the courage to talk to you, there's a transformation he's gonna go through. And you already gonna be on a new cycle, like in your love life. Meaning you're kind of tired of waiting, you know, tired of waiting for him to get it together. You know, there was something in this card where it said clear communication, right? Clear communication is what lets you know that somebody is about you and that there is a connection there. There's a block in communication. For some reason, this guy cannot communicate with you correctly. And it's not on you that they can't, but it does leave a lot of pain that, oh, we could have had something good. We could have something solid if we could communicate. All right. There's something about those twos that really stand out because he needs to make a decision, right? We got 222 on deck. So there is like, he needs to make a decision. And not, and like what I said before, not making a decision is making a decision. You see what I'm saying? Not acting on it is making a decision. Yeah. And did you ever, and I'm not asking questions, did you ever voice to him like, hey, your lack of communication is the reason we suck? Because I be telling this Capricorn that all the time. And he still sucks at communication. But no, he tries to do better. Okay. Because I would like stop talking altogether. Like if I'm reaching out to you and you're not saying anything back, you're telling me you don't care. You better at least say LOL or hi, right? Like acknowledge that I'm here. Yeah, see. Yeah, and if long distance, that's even harder to maintain. That's even harder to maintain, Silly, because man, you know, Silly, where do you live? What state? Not like city. Don't tell me where you really live. Girl, you should stay in your, you know, King of Wands. I asked if he would. Yeah, he'll look at it. He'll be interested. I don't know if he'll talk. Emperor. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. See, I'm not getting any communication. It's like he's being strict. See, I think a little bit, a part of him knows he cannot give you what you deserve. Because two of wands, right? Feeling at a crossroads, having to make a decision. Okay, should I move forward? Do I see a future with her or should I let her go? Seven of Pentacles, right? Where do I invest? What should I invest? Ace of Cups. That's love card, right? New love. Expressing new love. And the Nine of Cups. That's what would make me happy. But I'm still not seeing him making a decision. I don't see him making a decision, my love. He could reply, but I just almost don't see that. I see him looking at it and being like, okay, I see it. What do I want to do? And then him just not, it's like making a decision. I don't know why he won't make a decision. And that's what I'm kidding. It's kind of annoying because it's like, okay, hello, you have all this, you have all the signs, my dude. Some part of him might think it's a little hard and he needs to work on his stability towards you, which means in his communication. Not communicating very clearly. That can really jack up a relationship. You know? Thank you, Soli. I'm sorry. I mean, there's interest in you for sure. And he does say he wants to be your emperor, but like I said, he's still not making a decision. I don't know why he's not making a decision. But part of it, I think, does have to do with him feeling like he's not enough. And when someone doesn't feel like they're enough, you know what comes with that? A bunch of bullshit you don't deserve. It could be. I don't know. Someone tried to tell me that, oh yeah, maybe you're, when I was going through a breakup. I don't know if it was called a breakup. We never broke it up. Someone was like telling me, oh, maybe he is with someone else. And then you know what? He did try to be with someone. It didn't work. So no one would keep him from you. I always tell people this. There's no one that, if someone really wants to be with you, no one's gonna keep them from you. Okay? And that's 100% true, Solo. We can say there's nothing or anyone, no one in this world is gonna keep him from you but him. Okay? He is his own problem. And I really think that Nader, I don't know why I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I'm so sorry. Nader is getting in his own way. Okay? His own insecurities. And you deserve better than that. And even if it is someone else, how weak. Oh, to be with someone that's that weak. My God, there's a family. Like, I want to show you guys, but I don't think it's appropriate because it's a little kid. But it was like the little kid's bad. They were wearing like holiday sweaters. How's everybody doing? Are you good, Soli? Any other questions? You have new love coming in, Soli. Going into the new year, you have new love coming in, girl. I know that means nothing to you now, but if I ask where you live, you have love in your state coming in, something new, someone new. Just be patient. You deserve it. You deserve someone who can at least talk to you. Yeah, I don't think you're going out of your way to meet this person. I think they're gonna come to you, which is usually how it happens for you, right? It's not like you go out of your way to seek men. I don't see you, and I'm not saying that you don't. Maybe sometimes you're like, hey, he's cute. I'll holler. But no, this is gonna be someone new. You which I can't promise you guys are gonna be together or whatever, but like I feel like you need something, someone new. And there's the new year, which brings in a new person. And that's something. How many of us are still dealing with the same people that we were dealing with 5 years ago? You know what I mean? Like, are we happy with these people? No, we are not happy with them. You're dealing with someone, even if it's a year ago, if you're dealing with someone for 2 years ago, still, and it's still not happiness, we're just not happy with them. We're just not going to be. I don't know about you guys, but I 100% accept that someone can't make me happy, and then I go, okay, you can't make me happy, so guess what? I don't want to make you happy either. Not just me personally, because energy is too precious to waste on fuckboys anymore. Let me blow my nose, guys. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. And that's me. You know, who else is in the room? Hello, guys. Donations are still open, you guys. I did forget to say the special. The special is 3 for 20, but you get 4 questions. So I forgot to tell you guys. I told Liz that, and so that's why her 45-minute video is up, because she got 1 question, and then I said that, and she's like, oh, the special, yeah. So it is 4 for 20 right now. Oh, well, you can send, how much did you send? You did 2. Yeah, because I didn't write it on the thing, I'm not gonna hold it against you guys. I won't hold it against you. You can do 550, right? Wait, let me count that right. 14, 15, 16, 17, 50, so 15 would be 50. So yeah, that'd be 50. Yeah, you can do 5, it's 550. Is that right, y'all? Is my math right? I think that's right, because it's 1450, yeah. So that'd be 50, 15. Yeah, 550. And then you can have 2 more questions. Yeah, I know. I've been sick, so y'all gotta give me like a little bit there. All right, thank you, Sully. Yeah, so yeah, you have two questions. Hello, guys. Welcome to the channel. Donations are open. If you are new, welcome. New subscribers. Gala, Mystical, are you still in here? Yes. Okay. I know. I just, my math is bad anyway. Math is like, right. I'm gonna do last call at 5:30. The reason being is because they close at 6. And so I think that's reasonable. What's going on in Nader's love life? Going on in Nader's love life? Ace of Wands. So he could have found someone he's passionate about or has a new passionate, yeah, like beginning with someone. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Someone that someone he's juggling, but that he chooses or that he returns to or he thinks about this person a lot. There's someone new that he thinks about a lot. And the 8 of Wands reversed, it's not going anywhere. It's almost like someone wants to sleep with someone more, like they could have slept. I don't know. It's like, let's get together, let's have something. I don't know. If he has a love life, honey, 8 of Cups, gonna end up where he walks away from the person. 10 of 10 of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, there's a lack of trust in the situation. It's because someone gave too much of themselves and they were ready, like more themselves than they were ready for. I think it was him. And he is really weird when it comes to love. Like, I can't really explain to you because it's so opposite of my energy that, like, okay, like I can explain. It's like I love somebody, right? But to me, I will not pursue the person because I don't want things to move too quickly, because if things move too quickly, things can go wrong. And I don't trust myself, nor do I really trust the other person. That he has a lot of issues with trust. Okay. And because of that, it kind of makes it hard for him to start anything. And if he does start something, it's almost like it ends very quickly. There's also someone he's still holding out for from his past. Someone who hurt him. I don't know. There's some energy. I don't know if this is you because you're a water sign. Oh, could be you. Could be you. He watches this person. Yeah, he's he still thinks about you. So whatever he has going on with this new person, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think this guy, he doesn't know how to move forward. He doesn't trust. Why doesn't he trust? I'm gonna just say this right now. This this won't count as one of your questions. I don't understand. Because he doesn't want to get his heart broken. He wants to avoid getting heartbroken. Why is it so strong though? He does, like, he has been hurt. Yeah, something from his past that keeps coming up. So, like, he'll get into something with someone and then it's like, oh, I'm reliving this trauma. Like, things are good, but then suddenly things don't feel good. Or he worries about the other person's, commitment. And yeah, he gets in his head a lot, way too much. Way too much to so it's like, it's yes, he does still think of you solely, okay, we see that. But, like, I just think until this guy heals, he's not going to have anything worthy with anybody, because he's gonna cut it off before it even becomes anything. You know what I mean? Oh, we gotta pray for him to heal, you know? What's your next question? One for you. Guys, we're gonna do last call, so if you would like a question, please let me know. I am doing this special here. I'll write the special down. What'd you say? This isn't my question, but based off those cards, would you say he loves his current person? No. I see passion. When you see the wands are wands are more sexual. Um, Wands are more sexual. They're not really like love, like they're lust. Okay. Now if they were cups, yes, I would say love. If they were pentacles, yes, I would even say love for that. If they were swords, no, I wouldn't. I would say they're thinking about the person all the time, but I would not say or communicating with the person a lot. But even in his situation with that Knight of Swords, it's like, yeah, he could be communicating with the person, but God, the communication is very, very quick and it's not very lasting. Okay. Um, I don't even think that he's gonna end up having sex with this person again, to be honest, when they decide to walk away. You know, he, like I said, he has his own issues, you know, and a giant wand. Yeah, and but he has his own issues. He has his own issues. He has a giant wand. I don't even like look, you said the wand and it's underneath that. The I don't even like dealing with the wands, giants. No, I'm just kidding. Not giant, giant's too big. Yeah, he could have a I wouldn't say giant. Now, if I got the Ace of Wands with the King of Wands, then oh yeah, he's packing. But But he might be big, but that BDE can be real if you know how to use it, right? You can be having that BDE all day, but are you gonna really come with that BDE? Or are you gonna be scared because you got some trauma? You know what I mean? I hate to be mean and say that, but that's just how that is, right? That's just how that is. I'm gonna go ahead and do last call, you guys, because yeah, I'm almost heading toward 30. Like, me personally though, I just got back with Capricorn, and he has to be gentle in bed because I'm like, yeah, no, you're too big. You're too big, dude. Like, get the fuck off me. And he's very gentle. And I was kind of, look, last time I was surprised by the gentleness because for some reason I thought he was just gonna like kill me. Okay. But no, he's not a killer. He's not a killer. Thank God. Because I can tell you there's some BDE dudes that just don't know how to use their BD. Like, great, I love your energy, but not your D. You don't know how to use it, and you're using it as a weapon. Like, thank you for your bigness, sir. But I don't want it more. What should I do? Part of me wants to start a whole new career path. Okay, let's see. What's the best decision for solely start a whole new career path, or should she stay in beauty? There you go. Let's see what we say. The Sun card. Okay. So do what leads you to happiness. Okay. It feels like there's something, you are happy when you're doing beauty, right? I see that, but like there's something that you feel like will lead to happiness more. And maybe that's has to do with independence. Nope, there's something more. The tower. Yeah, so there's like a loss, feeling a loss here. There's something that's going to come to an end, and your beauty, like, I don't know, in your like the environment where you work or the area where you work, and you're not happy about that. But this is saying go for go for what it is you want to do. And I think that's something different and new, but I still think working in the beauty field, but there's something new you want to do or something better you want to do that would make you happier. Does that make sense? Something about to like happen in your job. Ooh, let me see. I don't want to make you worried. There's a lot of major, so yeah, there is a change coming. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Are you having a falling out with someone? Page of Cups. A disagreement with someone? You could have a disagreement with someone. And maybe you're tired of being like way too nice to this person. Does that make sense? Like, it's like you don't like how they're treating you. You don't like how they're like, you feel like you're being overly nice. And it's like I'm not getting what I deserve. Yeah, you might have a falling out. But This says go, the Queen of Swords, be determined to go for what it is that you want in your dream here, your star card. You will be successful when you go towards what you want solely. And if something just doesn't feel right, then it's not right, right? Okay, let me pull one of these for you. All right, we are in last call. So if you would like to donate, donate now. Buy the book. I think it might be location. I think it might be location, my love. But yeah, I see you really thinking about it. Yeah, no, I think location. I don't, I hate to say for going for something new, because you will have to start over. I really think it's the location because the lack of passion could be because of the environment, the location you're in. Does that make sense? Okay, let me read this to you. At this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you cultivated, or a service you called to, will come to you if you are willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the will to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world. But impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know and what works with, and you will attract abundance. So, see, I don't think the change of field is the best. I think if you stay in the field, I do just think it's the environment that, and I think it will bring your passion back if you change that. Now, I know it's sad because you've invested a lot, but sometimes your investment doesn't pay off. And I just see it being a problem between you and this person at the end of the day, either way. So you could be giving a lot, but maybe, like I said, it's not paying off. It's like you're giving too much. Does that make sense? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put some things away. Thank you so much, loves. I hope. Thank you, Sully. Think about that. Okay. You're very welcome. Love you. You guys, I will try to be on. I don't know if I can be on tomorrow, but I'll try. I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be on the next day. Sunday. I'm trying to come on as much as I can. Oh, it's in majority. Interesting. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on. Thank you for everybody who donated. I'm happy that I feel better. I hope that you guys all stay feeling better, stay good, stay warm. I don't know if it's cold where you guys are, but it is freezing where I'm living. So try to stay warm out there. But yes, everybody have a good night, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. It's freezing for you too? Yeah, I hate it. Ugh, it's not my thing. I hate the cold. We had some snow. I don't know about if you guys have had snow yet, but we did have snow. So. Oh, thank you, Gala. Good night, sweetie. Love you so much. Oh, thank you. Good night, Mystical. I know. I know, like I'm actually gonna I have like a free entree that my friend gave me that he works at this restaurant, and I'm gonna go get me some stuffed mushrooms. It's an Italian kitchen. So even though I can't really taste food, I'm gonna try. But somebody said, eat oranges, so I ate oranges. And I did get it back a little bit. So we'll see how I do tonight. All right. I love you guys. Have a great night, ladies, and thank you so much. See you guys all later. Bye.